Bro. Oh my days, man. Oh my days. Oh my days, bro. My head is absolutely flabbergasted. I can't lie to you. Yeah, it's mad. Big up for everyone tuning in. I don't know what I was hearing in it. Like I could barely think. I could barely comprehend what I was saying. Um, and yeah, bro. AMORIM, Al, Ahmed, we need Deserbi. Big up to Deserbi, man. He's doing his thing at Marseille. Big up to Wham. Sancho and Doku comparisons. Honestly, I can't. I give up in it. I give up. I genuinely give up with what they're saying in it. So big up to them though. It's crazy, like the way how they would look at this. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. That is absolutely. Look at this. That is disgusting. That. Look at this fraud, bro. Doku better than Diallo. I feel sick to my stomach even reading that. Saka is better than Diallo. Big up everyone. Oh, Hussam, bro. What has this guy done? Raid Savio. Bro, Saka ain't better than Diallo, man. He's nowhere near a minute. Yeah, respect my guy. My I'm at clear. But 109 people, and make sure you sub in it. Saka is better than Yamal. Oh my days. اعترف يا أحمد زعلت ولا لا من كلامهم لا بزعلتش أنا تعبان جدا هذا علاش I'm not actually upset bro I was knackered McGinn better than Diallo yeah عن جد yeah I saw Ahmad's finishing it was with his right foot it was with his right foot Saka is better than Diallo 100 times better no chance mate Saka is better than a right wing back who's a failed right winger. Okay, good then. Yeah, bro, I can never, bro. Me get upset, no chance, bro. I will never get triggered or upset on YouTube. Only two YouTubers give a f about Salah in this day. Salah is boring. Big up to you, Roman. Yeah, Mo Salah yeah, is not better than Hazard, and I don't care what the stats say. I really don't care. Right, Hazard is better at pretty much everything. He's better at pretty much everything. Yeah, he doesn't need a system. He doesn't need other individuals to start cooking. He'll cook when he's on the pitch. Teams are scared when they see Hazard. Managers get shook. They get shook, bro. They literally go and tell players to man mark. No one, bro. No one's got that fear factor. No one's going to have that fear factor about Mo Salah. As a fullback, you can defend against him comfy. Hamza is better than Diallo. Hamza. No, but I'm actually being serious though. Hamza is better than Hamza's actually better than Gyökeres. That I didn't lie with that one. I didn't lie with that one. Keep it up. Yeah, big up, bro. Every time. Saka better than Diallo. No way. No way. Bro, how do people I don't understand. Like, how do people watch Eden Hazard for 90 minutes and come to the conclusion that Salah is better at football than Hazard? I don't understand. Maybe I can't comprehend it. I genuinely don't understand how this is even a debate. Has football gone downwards? Gyökeres is better than Hazard. Big up Beauty. Big up at Hazard. Perhaps Abdi Hassia, Hazard. I didn't stutter. He's the best dribbler to have played in the Prem. He is. He really is. Ahmed, you know the two only. Oh no, I read that. Ahmed, after 10 years, they will say Bruno Fernandes is better than Iniesta. Because, bro, I don't. You know what's crazy? They told me to name 5 players that are who's the 5 players that I think is the best. I said Zidane, Iniesta, Messi, Neymar, Dino, and I think I said R9, but that's 6. And then they said, oh, all of them have numbers. Bro, Zidane and Iniesta are not known for numbers. They're not known for having numbers. Liverpool fans are insecure. I'm telling you, right? I said that Gerrard couldn't pass. Okay, maybe I should have worded it better. Gerrard can't pass as good as Scholes. Nowhere near him. Oh, but what the hell? I'm getting rage baited. I'm actually getting rage baited. Semenyo is better than Eden Hazard. Does anyone here rate Semenyo? Because I don't think he's actually like, I don't think he's that good. I think he's okay. I think he's decent. Salah's the same as Lukaku, just a goal scorer. Does Gerrard pass or hoof the ball? No. Gerrard is a much better passer than Bruno Fernandes, I would say. He's a better passer. But when I said Gerrard can't pass, it's in the context like that he can't pass like Scholes. That's pretty much it. I want your opinion on Semenyo. I tweeted about Semenyo saying we should not be getting players in right now in terms of the attacking department. I'm not bothered. He would have played left wing back. It would have been a signing that the manager wouldn't get the best out of. He wanted to obviously compete and win trophies. That is some competing for the league. Playing under Pep Guardiola, you don't know when Pep is going to leave. He took the opportunity, so of course he's going to take it. You know what? I don't know if Neymar is better than Dino. I think Ronaldinho is better, but Neymar is goated. I want Jan Diomande. Watch him. I'm going to actually write that down. Gerrard, no, but bro, okay, look. Obviously, yeah, Gerrard's a very good midfielder. But just because I said that Scholes is a way better passer, Fabregas is a way better passer, doesn't mean that I think Gerrard's rubbish. Gerrard relied on runs to progress. He used various ways to progress, mix of runs and passing. Scholes relied on passing as a career. Scholes is a better passer. What ifs are irrelevant. That is absolutely bang on, bro. Scholes can pass it to you on a plate, regardless whether you're running, when you're not running, when you're making certain runs. That's it. The weight of pass off Scholes is much better than Steven Gerrard. Who's better, Marmoush or who is better, Marmoush or Semenyo? Do you think they are similar now? Because Marmoush, yeah, stylistically, he's more of a poacher, finisher. Semenyo is a wide player. Marmoush isn't a wide player. Marmoush isn't good on the wings. He really isn't. I don't think Marmoush is effective on the wing. He's not really a dribbler. His best asset is his shooting. Do you get it? Bro, Robin Van Persie is called. Stop. Why not Scholes? Beckham's another passer that's better than Steven Gerrard. That's another one. Yeah, Semenyo is better than Doku. Yeah, he is. But left wing market right now in the Premier League is not that good. The right wing for Everton is amazing. In Jai, he's better than Semenyo. Like, he's a baller. That's what you call a baller. He's a quality dribbler, and he's got good decision making. I don't know, Mustafa. Ahmed's my favorite. Ahmed, my favorite English midfielder is Carrick. Carrick in this generation, yeah, would get called the best DM in the world. I promise you, right? Because if think about it, Carrick is not really a player that was getting that much recognition at United because he was playing with Scholes and Roy Keane. Roy Keane, polarizing personality, aggressive, good passer on the ball too, and he was a good player. Scholes was elite. Carrick was just known as people will just view it and be like, oh, he's just a steady Eddie, but he was quality. I remember Carrick even asking, Carrick saying that, I can't believe I get to go home and then I play in the same team as Scholes. Carrick is ridiculous. Ahmed, what do you think? I think, honestly, banter aside, yeah, I don't think Lampard is a rubbish player. He's good. He's got good shooting. He's a decent passer. Makes good runs in the final third. I think he's a good player. I just don't believe he's a better player than Scholes, and I don't think he's as good as Steven Gerrard. But I put him third. I think he's a very good player. That's it. I wouldn't say he is one of the GOATs of midfielders. Like, I'd put Fabregas and David Silva ahead of him. Cherki is the best player in the league, but people are not ready for that conversation yet. I tweeted that he's the most talented, bro. So Cherki is amazing. Is it crazy to say that Stevie G is not even top 10 midfielders of all time? Let's go through it. Zidane, Iniesta, Xavi, Pirlo, Scholes, Cesc Fabregas, Modric, Cruz, Busquets. Did I say Zidane? I must have said Zidane. David Silva, Yaya Toure. No, it's not mad. I just named the players just now. Yeah, that's it. There's bare midfielders better than Steven Gerrard. Loads. Abdi, he's ours with Anderson. Yep, the league back. Mustafa suspended with the league. For me, Scholes is the best English midfielder, or even because he can do everything. Bro, Paul Scholes, yeah, if Paul Scholes played further up the pitch, he would have more goals, more assists. He was playing. I'm pretty sure he was a striker in the academy. So again, Paul Scholes is this individual award that he's not winning individual award means nothing to me. It doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't tell me that Scholes wasn't that good because he's not won this award and he's not done that. The performances speak for itself. Simple. Do you remember George Best, Ahmed, or your pet? No, my dad, probably my dad, yeah, but I didn't watch George Best, but I know he was, and I've heard that he's ridiculous. I've watched clips. So he was way past my time, bro. I didn't actually have the time to fully watch him. Wharton is not a deep line playmaker. He doesn't control the tempo. Wait, Wharton is not a deep line playmaker. He doesn't control the tempo. Very direct vertical passing. You know what I like about Wharton, yeah, is that when he receives the ball, he doesn't take more than like 2 touches. He's already got an idea on where he wants to pass. Through the lines, boom, forward pass. So you're right in terms of like the vertical passing. I don't think he's a controller. How old are you, Ahmed? How old do you think I am? I'll let you know. Ahmed, thoughts on Ryan Cherki and how do you rate him? Bro, he is the most talented midfielder. The most talented attacker in the Premier League. I wanted him at Man United. He's quality. I don't think there's a player in the Premier League that can chat to him on a technical level. I'm 26, bro. Yeah, I'm 26. Yeah, Cherki is a maverick, 100%. Yeah, definitely. Ryan Cherki, I would have loved to have at Man United. Like, he costs cheap, and he's amazing. Like, I can think of Njai's quality. You've got Cherki. Cole Palmer's there. Cole Palmer is amazing. Like, Njai better than Cherki. Bro, they're 2 high-level players, not the most talented. Come on. No, I do think he's not. Wait, so you don't think he's the most talented? Wharton is not better than Believer. I think Wharton is better than Believer. And I want Wharton way more than Believer. Ideally both, because it complements each other. And the Rodgers 2 goals. Bro, the Rodgers goal that he scored, especially the first one, was unbelievable. Like, the defending from Euro was really bad. It was awful defending, but the space that he had to even cut in and just bang it was unbelievable. I don't think the goalkeeper could have done anything. The second one is a catalogue of awful errors. Like, Dallo doesn't close Tielemans down. The cross comes in, Heaven doesn't anticipate it, and then Lenny Euro couldn't really do much because if he stuck a leg out, he would have got he would have given away a penalty. Could the goalkeeper do better? Maybe. Do you rate Rodgers as an English 10? Ahmed. Yeah. I think Rodgers as a 10 would do well. Eze would do well there as a 10. Yeah, Rodgers would do well there as a 10 as well. Cole Palmer. I'd play Palmer off the right, you know. I'd play Palmer off the right. You can whack Rodgers in the 10. You can play Harry Kane up top and whack whoever you want as a left-sided winger. Wharton is not as progressive as Believer. That's my kind of midfield that I like. Yeah. In terms of carrying the ball from defense to midfield, yeah, he's more athletic. He's more powerful. He's more direct with his runs. So yeah, but having both. But the thing is, you can also say that Believer ain't as good as Wharton. Believer isn't as good as Wharton in terms of passing. What do you make of Eze till now? I mean, Eze is a good player, but so far for Arsenal, he's been average. I even said it when we were on the stream. I didn't think that Eze was going to be the Eze of Palace when he joined Arsenal. I didn't think that he was going to be like that type of player. The way the freedom that he was getting was crazy at Palace. Can you please talk about your Finnish club? I'm trying to fall asleep. Bro, Yusuf, yeah? My club, is it finished? Probably. It probably is finished. We're not beating Newcastle. We're not beating them. Is he better than Ødegaard? Is Eze better than Ødegaard? I think Ødegaard's a better player. Yeah, I think Ødegaard's a better player. I'd say he's a better. Yeah. But they're 2 different players, innit? Eze's more of a ball carrier. Odegaard's a better passer. You know, shooting wise, I'd say Eze's a better ball striker too, and he's better at making them runs in the final third. I'd say Odegaard's more of a controller, keeps things ticking. Eze's more direct, but I think Odegaard's quality. Do you not rate him? No. So wait, what tens are we putting in? So who's the number 110 then? Odegaard would be. Odegaard is what? Arsenal fans don't rate Odegaard, really? I thought they rated them highly, you know. So what would Arsenal fans swap Odegaard for Cunha? Would Arsenal fans take Cunha over Odegaard then? Cole Palmer, Rodgers, Foden. Do you think Odegaard fell off a little bit? Yeah. Foden's better. I do think Foden is better than Odegaard. Yeah. Cunha all day. Wirtz, Palmer, Eze, Foden, Odegaard are more talented. Nah. Cherky's more talented than all of them. Nah. He's not. I don't think so, you know. He ain't good for United. Foden's better, Cunha all day. Consider this. Why players don't succeed at a big club. At big clubs, you have many stars, and you are one of man. You are one of man. Teams don't play around your strengths like a small club. You have to perform with less. No, that's true. Because but to be fair, Palace did have some good players. You know, Elise, they had Mateta. You've got Muniz as well. You've got Wharton. You've got Guehi. They've got some good players in there. But obviously, Arsenal's quality is more. They've got better players in that team all around squad. One of many, yeah, 100%. I just don't think. What? So do you think Eze? Yeah, because he's what 27 now, 28. Do you think Eze is just going to stagnate them? Ozil's still elite. He just plays more pragmatic because exactly that's what. Yeah, I actually agree with that. You know, I don't think Odegaard's style. I don't think Odegaard falling off is down to actually him falling off as a player. The guy's still in his mid-20s. Arsenal just play some horrific football. Palmer, Rodgers, and Cunha. Are we saying wait? Who's better, Foden or Cunha? I'd say Foden's a better player than Cunha. No, stop. I don't rate Bruno. Ask Ahmed. Yeah, he doesn't rate Bruno Fernandes. I don't really rate Bruno Fernandes highly either. No, Mikel, Max Eze is bad. Mustafa, you are a GA merchant. I don't think he's a GA merchant. No, he's not. I used to prefer Alexis Sanchez over Hazard. Is it crazy that that's my preference? Sanchez was sick, but Hazard was. That was so you preferred Sanchez. I don't think it's bad. There's way worse opinions than that. Cunha for me. So what's Cunha better at than Foden? Because I think Foden's a better passer. Foden can strike a ball. They are different type of players. Yeah, big up Ahmed. Yeah, Mido from Twitter, yeah? Legend. You can come with you. Probably should hop on the show, man. My ball. Okay, I mean, to be fair, Foden's also better on the half turn, I'd say. I think Foden's a better footballer than Cunha, you know. I think he's technically better than Cunha. Cunha's just more aggressive, more direct. I think so. No, I'm saying Foden, bro. I'm saying Foden. Alexis was a bad. Bro, okay, if Arsenal had Alexis Sanchez, prime Sanchez in this team against this current Man City team, would they win the league? Bro, Foden can offer more. Yeah, Foden is a better passer than Cunha as well. 100%. But the thing is, players succeeding at big teams, they need extreme talents to serve. I don't actually think you need to have. I don't actually think you need to be a supreme talent if you come from a smaller club to a bigger club. I just think it's all about getting the best out of your strengths from the manager. Like if the manager gets the best out of you in it and platforms you really well. And transcend while being fed way less. You have to stand out no matter what. The handicaps in that position prepare more for you. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying to you. But that's what I'm saying. Cunha is more aggressive. Yeah. Cunha's way more aggressive. Cunha is way more aggressive than Foden. I'm telling you, bro. It's that Brazilian dog in him, for sure. Mesut Ozil in his prime will cook. If they had Mesut Ozil, if they had Mesut Ozil prime first season, yeah, especially the early days of Madrid, they would have easily won the Premier League. Absolutely, 110%. They would have won a sexty. Foden and Saka get hyped because they're English. Foden is a better player than Saka. I can actually say much better. Saka is good. I'd rate him a 7 out of 10. I'd rate Foden a 9 out of 10. And then, who's had a better footballing career? Foden. Who's the better player overall? Foden. Who's won more? Foden. And for England, I'm not really asked about England. Like, do you get it? Yes, touchline. Hey, yo, legend, bro. What are you saying, touchline? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, legend, bro. Big up to him. Make sure you subscribe to Touchline in it as well. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to him. Foden here is a way better player than Bukayo Saka, bro. It's not even it was never a conversation in the first place. Never a conversation. Absolutely. Do you think Pep would allow Cherki to keep playing the way he is playing right now? I personally think he's going to. No. Cherki has way more ability than Grealish, first of all. So Cherki will be fine. Not way better. I think he's way better, you know. I actually think he's way better. I'm not saying Saka's trash. He's not. Saka's a good player. He's got a good. He's good at what he does, like good decision making. Good at like. I just think Foden just has way more to his game. Trent also achieved more than Reece James. Yeah, he has achieved more, but Reece James is a better player than Trent. There isn't anything that Trent can do that Reece James can't do. And if anything, Reece James can do more. Reece James is better in midfield than him. He's better as a right back. He's better defensively. Carrying the ball, he's better. He's stronger in the tackles, more aggressive. Passing. Okay. Probably give it to Trent. Crossing. Now, Reece James is a sick crosser. I just think Trent crosses the ball way more than Trent. Sorry, I think Trent crosses the ball way more than Reece James. Why is the mainstream media pick Rice over Caicedo? Even some YouTubers, I generally think they are, bro. Come on, Caicedo is comfortably better than Rice, like comfortable. Like, do you get it? He's comfortable. Like Caicedo is better than Rice. I think the Rice agenda, Rice propaganda, not agenda, is just because he's English, innit? I think that's why they just bang on about it. Proper baller, man. Yeah, he's amazing. Reece James can stink up 5 to 6 games and one good game. Nah, but he's had way more good games, bro. For thingy. Bro. Reece James is better than Timber. Come on now. Timber's a good player. Yeah, I agree with that, bro. Anderson, Wharton. Yeah. Wharton is a better midfielder than Declan Rice. So is Elliot Anderson. Absolutely, bro. So is Caicedo. Like, Gravenberch is a better midfielder. Ahmed, do you read the Xerxes? Yeah, but United blocked it though. Nah, I'm not taking White over Dalot. I think Dalot as a right back here is actually solid. When Dalot plays as a right back, he's a solid player. I wouldn't take Ben White at Man United. Nah, bro. Ben White isn't a better centre back than any of our defenders. He's not better than flipping Lenny Yoro. He's not better than Delit. And who else? Come on now, bro. I'm not taking him. Give him his flowers. Who developed who? Nah, bro. I don't think Ben White is. He's decent on the ball. Done a job as a right back, but as a defender, yeah, it's a lot easier to defend at Arsenal than it is at Man United. Anderson is way overrated. He will flop at a big club. I actually think, yeah, that Anderson is just good. I think Wharton is a level above. Like, Kobbie Mainoo is a better midfielder than Wharton. Kobbie Mainoo is better than Wharton. I'd love a midfield three of Kobbie, Cass, and Wharton, or if you wanna add, you can even do this. You can even put Wharton in the 6, Kobbie is the 8, and Belieber is the 8 as well, because you've got Belieber. I actually believe Mainoo's not better than Wharton. Come on, man. Well, first of all, they're two different players, and right now, it's not popular to say that. I think Mainoo is a better player than Wharton. They're two different players. One's more attacking than the other. The other one plays a lot deeper. But Kobbie Mainoo, I believe, is a better player. Kobbie Mainoo doesn't have the passing range. Yeah, I don't think he's got a mad pass on him. Yeah, I agree with that. He's more of a final third player, dribbling, carrying the ball, and having a good strike. Now, Kobbie Mainoo can carry the ball better. He's a better dribbler than Wharton, better in tighter spaces. Passing it goes to Wharton, and positioning goes to Wharton, and defensive awareness goes to Wharton. So, yeah. Ben White can play a right wing back. Bro, I don't actually, but you know what? Yeah, if someone said to me, who would you take at Arsenal? Who would I take? I would probably take. I'm not taking Saka because we've got our right hand side is pretty much fine. Striker, not taking any of their strikers. I'm not taking Havertz, no chance. Their left side, I don't rate Martinelli. Midfielders, I'm not taking Rice. I'd take Zubimendi maybe because he's actually good on the ball. He can progress the ball forward. Who else? Gabriel. I'll take Gabriel, left-sided centre-back. Established pretty much in his prime. I'll take Timber too. Nwaneri I'm taking as well. That's a very good shout. That is a very good shout. So yeah. And plus we've already got a 10 in Cunha. So Eze is their 10. Nah. Nah, bro. Calafiori would die in our team. Saliba. So actually, you know what? Yeah. You know what? I believe Gabriel right now is a better centre back than Saliba because Gabriel is in his prime. Potential wise, Saliba's higher. He's better on the ball than Gabriel. As an overall centre back, he's better than Gabriel. Gabriel has gotten rid of the bozo genes. Gabriel's better in the air. I think as an overall package, Saliba is the guy. You're taking the whole back five. Bro, we've got Mazraoui. Mazraoui can play as the fullbacks. Lenny Yoro, Delit, and Heaven. We've got pretty much good centre backs. I'm only taking one of their centre backs, genuinely speaking. Nah, bro, I'm not taking their goalkeeper. Lemons is fine, bro. Lemons is fine. I'm not saying Lemons is better than Raya, but Lemons hasn't shown me anything that's questionable to the point where I have to change him. Like if David Raya was playing in this United team currently, he would concede so many goals and so many chances. Bro, don't even mention that guy, bro. That guy, yeah. Not only did he score an own goal, but he missed a penalty. He's shameless. And I would also take Raya. I think he's quality. No, yeah, Raya in penalties isn't good. He isn't good. He isn't good at penalties. But then again, I think Raya is just decent. Like I think he's just a competent goalkeeper. Like he's just, yeah, bro. Look at this guy. Why would I take here Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White, and Calafiori when we've already got calm centre backs in there? And I said I'm only taking one, and that's probably Gabriel, maybe. Yeah, it's between Gabriel or Saliba. Do you get it? It only sounds mad because we defend like a shambles, but that's not down to how bad we. It's not down because we've got like bad players. Rich James or Danny, bro, come on now. Danny Elvis is the best right back to have played the game. Do a combined 11. Is this based on ability or is this based on bro? When I say calm, yeah, our defenders on paper is fine. Like De Ligt is fine. You still need centre backs. Now, bro, like, bro, I'll be real. We don't need any more centre backs. I don't think we need any more centre backs. Because if we change to a back two, you can play Heaven or De Ligt. You can play Lenny Euro and De Ligt. You can even play Lissandro and De Ligt. There's so many different combinations. If everyone is fit. So this has got nothing to do with form then, yeah? It's got nothing to do with form. Okay, that's fine then. So in net, I'm putting in Raya. Right back. Lom is overrated. Bro, Lom is overrated. You need dynamic centre backs that can progress the ball. Heaven is amazing on the ball, and Lenny Euro can progress the ball too. Like, yeah. I hope some clubs are gonna take our coach. Yeah, Mazraoui as a right back is a different breed of a player. Yeah, he's amazing. I'd actually put him in there. You know, Mazraoui. Timber's better defensively and he's more athletic, but Mazraoui on the ball is better. So you can put. Nah, he's a better player than Huijsen, bro. He's a better player than him. He's a better player than Huijsen. Haaland or Aguero. Aguero's a better player than Aguero's a better player than Haaland. Absolutely, he's a better striker than him. So yeah, let me go through this. Okay, so left back, they can take the left back. I don't rate Dorgu. Who do Arsenal play as a left back? Okay, Calafiori. Centre back. Yeah, Gabriel and I would say. So yeah, Saliba's a good. Yeah, I'll say Gabriel Saliba. They can have the left back, the left-sided centre back, the right-sided centre back. I'm putting Mazraoui as the right back. The midfield, Aguero is an out-and-out striker over Haaland. Aguero as a striker is better than Haaland in terms of everything. Yeah, absolutely. I think Haaland's a better striker than him. He is. Yeah. Yeah. Haaland will score more goals, but Aguero is better. They check the fullback with the most assists. Wait, check for the fullback with who's got the most assists in league history as a fullback? Who? Big up. Yeah, because he said, he said it's not based. He said if everyone is fit, to be fair. I never said Chicharito is better than Haaland. Never did I say Chicharito is better than Haaland. No chance, bro. I didn't say Chicharito is better than Haaland. Robertson. Nah, bro. Yeah, Casemiro can go in there as well. I'm out. Catch you all later. Big up, Yusuf. Yeah, big up. The midfielders. Yeah, that's crazy. Why would I say Chicharito is a better striker than Haaland? I said Aguero. No, I didn't, bro. I didn't say Chicharito is better than him. Oh, Robertson's got the most assists as a left back. I don't actually know that, to be fair. Aguero is the top 10 Premier League. Yeah, bro. Aguero is quality. Like, he's and plus he never used to finish on because I know he didn't play like the full 38 games a season. I don't know what his highest appearance was in the Premier League, but I know he used to finish in the late 20s or sometimes mid 20s. Don't dodge the Euro cooking in the chat. Euro's only getting cooked here because of this manager, bro. Do you get me? Euro's a 6 centre back. And it's Robertson. Is Robertson of Liverpool a dick? Yeah, bro, I can't stand him. Yeah, he is injury prone. Yeah, but that's what I'm good. Yeah, Aguero, 100%. Search for the fullback with the most history in the Premier League. If it's Robertson, then fair play, innit? Like, he had a mad delivery on him. He had a really good delivery on him, to be fair. No legs in that midfield. I'm probably going to play Cass. Hold on. Casemiro. Oh my days, why is this so difficult? I'll play Ugarte. I'm only messing. I don't actually know, Score prediction for the game. I think we're losing 2-1. The midfield, Casemiro. I think it's going to be Casemiro and Kobbie Mainoo, It wouldn't surprise me if he plays Cass and Ugarte. If he plays Casemiro and Ugarte and goes ultra defensive, then that's going to be mad. I actually don't know who to do in this combined 11. What's the you know what? What's the format? Hold on a second, yeah. Create a. I've actually got an idea. Because he did say if ever 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. Yeah, Mainoo is injured, I heard, bro. Oh crap. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, if Kobbie Mainoo's injured, then it's probably going to be Casemiro and Ugarte. And then in the 10s, it will be Mason Mount and Cunha. And then striker, maybe Sesko. Too many missing players for United. You know what? I want to share this here. I actually think this is United's best team. If I was the manager, this is what I would do. Hold on a sec. Let me get this. Let me actually get this up. If we so what we do here, we switch this formation firstly. Lamens, put him there. Put him there. Put him there. Put him there. Oh, actually, you know what? Putting him there. Is this our strongest back four? Am I missing anything here? Why back four? Nah, because I'm talking about life after Ruben Amorim, or are we talking? Oh, what shall I include the wing backs? Do I actually have to include the wing backs? Rice is in. I don't care what anyone says. Look at this guy. Yusuf, we're good. Dallo over Mazraoui. No, Mazraoui's playing left back. Maybe only stop, yeah. Oh, next game you're talking. Right, you know what? What I would do so for tomorrow's game, this is how I would line up. Where's the formation? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. You see how complicated this where is the 3-4? He plays with a 3-4-3, innit? This is the formation he plays. All right, so if Dilla is fit, he's playing in the center, the most dominant guy there. I'm playing Heaven there, Euro there. This is where he gets mad. I'll put Delo there. Oh my days, this is looking rough. Amorim is staying. Stop dreaming. Bro. Casemiro. Yeah, Casemiro's in there. This is the front three I would play. Cunha. Who else is a number 10? Who else do we have? Is Kobbie defo out? Don't tell me Kobbie is defo out. Rather put Shea Lazy to Dallo, that's scroll. I don't want. I do not want Mason Mount in this team, bro. You know, actually, I've got an idea. I've got an idea, guys. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. This is the team that I would play against Newcastle. I've got it. I've got it. If I can actually go to it. Hold on a sec. Where's it gone? There we go. Let's go. Let's see. So if Kobbie's out, so it's gonna. You know what? I'll put Mason Mount in there, and then I'll put Kobbie in here. This is the team that I'll play. Is Delit out? If Delit is out, yeah, Bruno. Okay, Fairs then, yeah. If he's out, oh, well, Luke, that's so many. That's so many left-sided centre backs. Holy crap! What the hell is going on here? Delit is also out. Man United should go and get Mateta. Mateta is actually a striker that I actually did want. Our squad is so lopsided. Now, okay, no, but does anyone disagree with this lineup? How we have so many injuries if we're playing one game a week? It's not even that. I think to be fair with Delit, he's had some injuries prior to coming to United. He's had it a bit at Bayern Munich and Juventus. Maguire was getting injuries too. But that's what happens, isn't it? Does this team beat a Newcastle? I think it does. Now I'm only messing. I don't think this team beats Newcastle. No chance. The midfield, they've got Bruno G, Tonali. I know they've got Livramento out. I think their defense can be got at though. I agree with this lineup. Yeah. Look, think about it. If he's willing, if AMORIM is able to play Bruno Fernandes in a number 6 position, then he can definitely play Mason Mount, because Mason Mount, I don't rate him at all, but he's more comfortable on the ball, and defensively, he's probably better than Bruno Fernandes. We do play quite fast-paced football, which is hard on centre-backs and midfielders. No, I understand that. The only chance we can beat Newcastle is their away form is crap. Mount cannot play number 6. Yeah, but bro, I agree with that. Neither can Bruno. But I'm not playing Ugarte in there. Ugarte and Casemiro against that Newcastle midfield. Casemiro is going to be playing by himself. And especially in build-up, you need a player. Ideally, it would be Kobbie Mainoo, but because he's out, I can't put him there. I can't put a Kobbie Mainoo in there. And Maguire's injured, so yeah, this is probably going to be the lineup. Mount, at least Bruno has the calmness. Mount is quality, but I think it's the opposite, bro. Bruno is a lot more erratic than Mount. All this can be solved in a 4-3-3 Bun Euro. Now, respect. Listen, man. Saeed Extra. Wait, is this Hold on a second. Is this this is definitely is this a troll account? No, that's a troll account. Because I know Saeed's got like a what the heck? What's that profile picture as well? That's unbelievable. That pic is oh my god. That How are you putting Kobbie Mainoo like that? He looks got a burger on him as well. That's Mainoo. Oh my god. Nah, yeah. Saeed would never make a picture of yeah, he would never make a picture with Kobbie Mainoo like that, to be fair. Sesko cannot score goals. He gets from Man United. Wait, so mad individual. Don Kobbie. I don't actually think we're going to beat Newcastle. I really don't. I really don't. If you, this is like, I'm going to have a look at the predicted lineups. I swear to you, watch them have. It could actually be a Casemiro Ugarte double pivot. It actually can be that. Look at this. You got Ugarte. What? Why is Xerxes in midfield? Why have they put Xerxes in midfield? That's actually the same team that I've put, but without Xerxes. Yeah, if you swap them two around. Why the hell Xerxes in midfield? Oh, Enrique's contract is really nice. Enrique, am I taking him? I'll give both my hands and my arm for Luis Enrique. Ahmed, we average 1 win a month. Come back in January. Come back in January for 3 points. Xerxes. What? You don't rate Xerxes? Or you're laughing at the fact that he's in midfield? Lissandro Martin is in midfield as a 6. Yeah, but bro, nah. I think Xerxes is good enough, right? It's just that we're not using him correctly. Martin is as a 6. Against that Newcastle midfield, after he's just come from injury, I think he'd get eaten alive. I know he had a good game last game, but nah, bro, I wouldn't want Lissandro Martin as Xerxes, my bro. Now, I do rate Xerxes. I do think he's a good player. He does help us a lot in build-up. He really does. I actually thought Xerxes had a solid link-up. Sorry, he had a solid cameo last game against Villa. I thought when he came on, he was connecting the passing really well, found every single option, didn't really give it away. Yeah, I wouldn't do this, bro, at all. Martinez is injury. Yeah, there's no point risking him playing it. Well, Martinez is Bruno G and Tonali are going to get this guy, go like this as a baby, and throw him in that midfield. But to be fair, what's worse, him or Ugarte? I'd rather play Lissandro and Casemiro over Ugarte. Ugarte's probably going to go. Simple. And he's going to go to Galatasaray. I actually think, yeah, out of every single signing, I think Ugarte is the worst midfielder I've ever seen Man United play. Buy. I think he's the worst. Is he the worst? Who have we had that's really bad? Fellaini was a plan B. McTominay was awful, but he could score goals. Fletcher wasn't bad. Just slap on Fletcher. Bro, I hope so. What got it? Yeah. I don't understand, like, how did we get conned into buying him for 60 mil? Schneider, Fred was way better. But I can't take this guy serious with that picture. Yeah, against Ipswich, is that the same game where Rashford scored, where Amad Diallo gave it to him? Does anyone here actually think Ugarte is actually that trash? Because there was a lot of people saying that, he looked okay under Rude. Yeah, I think he's awful, you know. I think he's awful in possession. He's not. We're probably going to get 20 mil for him or 30 mil. Thing is, Ugarte was for that. Yeah, but I don't actually want Iraola. I don't rate Iraola. I don't actually think he's that good. Nah. Me, I'd love the Zerbi, bro. I'd love the Zerbi. I think he's quality. There's a reason why he got rid of him, because he's crap. Do you think Donnarumma's crap as well? Or maybe not crap yet, but he got rid of him because he didn't fit his style. Enrique, you can guard me as shit. You can ship Ugarte out. He's trash. He's had his chances. We could have signed Ugarte. You know, was it Caicedo that we could have got for 5 mil under? Was it under Ralph? He wanted Vlahovic, Luis Diaz, Caicedo. I think he also wanted. Who was that midfielder that went to Chelsea? Did he want not Kamara? Fofana, was it? I can't remember. Iraola is just it's just a como estás Ange, yeah? Is that what we're saying? Just a Spanish Ange. Yeah, which 5 million is crazy. You know his talent ID is amazing. You know Zachariah, that's the one, not Fofana. Bro, look at me, yeah, Zachariah, and then he went to Juve, didn't he? Iraola is just another physical type manager, just like AMORIM, but a better version. He also such a run merchant in the type of players he likes. He likes Semenyo. I remember Semenyo said that the bare minimum for the manager would ask us to run. Can you imagine? Kobbie's screwed, you know, if we get Ruben Amorim. Sorry, if we get Iraola. As a Man United fan, I want Glasner. Do you lot rate Glasner? I think he's good. But I can't lie to you, yeah, I really don't want to see Glasner using he said that he likes to use the back four formation. I don't know, man. I'm kind of scarred from wing backs. I don't really want to see any manager that uses wing backs. You have to have legs as a prem midfielder, but Tielemans doesn't really have legs though. He's not really great off the ball, Tielemans, but he does really well. I don't think Glasner adapts to the player he has. So is he like a B? So are we saying, yeah, that Glasner is basically like a B-Tech Tuchel? Because I know Tuchel adapted to the players. Tielemans is protected by Onana. So that means exactly. So if you have Kobbie Mainoo and then you get like a Baleba, he's got the protection there, innit? Yeah. He's basically a B-Tech Tuchel, isn't it? I'd actually. Is he better than Unai Emery? Would you take Unai Emery or would you take Glasner? Nah, Kobbie's quality, bro. He's sick. He's a sick player. Trust me. If the decision was tomorrow and you could choose between Unai and Glasner, I think with Unai Emery he might have reached his ceiling in terms of how good he can. Maybe we're seeing the best of him now. I do think, but both are at a similar level. You know, I'll take Oliver Glasner. Same level. Emery is better, to be honest. Emery's underrated. Wharton 6, Baleba 8, and that midfield three combination is too good to be true. Twerks, getting shipped. Look at this guy, bro. Come on now. Cunha and Xerxes like each other, bro. They're both cooking the same team. Why is he cooking Xerxes for? What's going on? What did Xerxes do? Yeah? He's just minding his business. No Bruno, no win, Ahmed, bro. Come on now. Listen, we've been losing games with Bruno, and we've been drawing games with him anyway. And Xerxes getting unnecessary hate, and it's because of touchline, the fraud. And he's been spreading false propaganda. He was actually good when he came on. I don't know why people. Nah, he is good enough, bro. He is. He's not a scrub, bro. He's not a scrub. Bro, don't make me cut Cunha as well. Yeah, I like Cunha as well. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, I'll cook that buchacha, mate. Do you get me? Why is he not that guy? Yeah, why? I actually don't think. I've never called him. What's this? Zerk map. I've never called him Zerk map. That's a bit too far, but Zerks is just not that guy. Nah, I actually think he is. You know, I think he's quality. Last season he was good. He's hardly played this year, bro. Scored a sick goal against Palace. Every time he's come on, he's looked calm, bro. He's very unlucky not to have like 3 goals here. Pickford turned into Neuer against him. Mufti is rich. What do you mean he can't run? He can run, and he can finish, and he can assist. He can do all of that. Bro, Lewis, Xerxes is miles clear of Mason Mount. Miles clear of him. I'll also take Robert De Zerbi. Yeah, he's quality. I have seen, yeah, he had a decent game versus. It was very good in that game. I've seen him have plenty of games, and I've seen him have. Bro, I've seen this guy run past players. Miles is not crazy. Trust me, yeah. Mason Mount is nowhere near Xerxes, bro. Like Xerxes better at everything, barring like running around and being a headless chicken. Mason Mount is like a smaller version of McTominay, innit? That's what he is. Mason Mount was useless against Villa. He didn't do anything. We're not a miles better team with him in the team. We're not. Not really. If Xerxes was playing at Arsenal, he would get the respect because Arteta likes that, bro. Stylistically, yeah. If Arteta likes Kai Havertz, he likes to play Mainoo, likes to play Jesus, of course Xerxes is gonna do amazingly well in that team. That's why AMORIM wanted Gyökeres, probably. He's not more useful than Mason Mount is not more useful than Xerxes in any nothing. Like barring Ahmad last season, Xerxes was the second best attacker. What do you think of Sesko so far? Average. That's me being objective. I think he's been average. Underwhelming a little bit too. Now Mount is not more useful. He's not more useful. He's only useful at running. When AMORIM wanted Gyökeres, that was a red flag we all ignored. Mount has scored goals. How many goals is he on? Mason Mount. What, 2? Xerxes doesn't play games. Mason Mount has played 3 goals, right? Yeah, he's played 3 goals, and he's started way more games than Xerxes. Way more games. Does Sesko have potential? I don't think he's high level. I think he's just decent. I think he can be a decent striker. Not high level. Potential, if we're talking about elite level or very, very, very good level, there's a reason why Mason Mount plays more games. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He plays more games because he's engaged to Ruben Amorim. They've got a ceremony and the wedding's coming up. And they're having a baby as well. So that's why he plays more games. Amorim's still asking for more signings. Yeah, he's shameless. He deserves a slap in the head. That's what he deserves. Imagine the sheer audacity to be asking for more signings. Ahmed, you rate Cunha. Abso-flipping-lutely. Absolutely. What kind of coach needs 11 world-class players? A guy who can't coach? Why can't he coach? We've seen how good he can be. He was top class under Tuchel. I don't think he was top class. I think he was just decent. Who was also a back 3 manager. Yeah, but Tuchel is way more adaptable than a Ruben Amorim. Way more. Cunha has been shy. Yeah, I can't lie. You've confused me there now. I really don't. I'll be real. When we bought Mason Mount, I was devastated. Like I didn't want him. 1 year left. Was getting injuries at Chelsea. Chelsea fans didn't want him. We already had a Bruno type midfielder, so we didn't really need Mason Mount. Maddison was on the market, who was a better option, but yeah, he also does get injuries, Maddison, but at least Maddison's a good player. He didn't suit Ten Hag, but suits Ruben Amorim. Nah, I don't know about quality. I don't know about quality, mate. Honestly speaking. You can say injuries have slowed them down, but at best he was just a 6 out of 10, innit? He was just a 6 out of 10 player. Like he's basically a worse version of like Lingard. Do you get it? It's like a worse version. Cheetah, I don't think Cheetah will ever play under this manager. Like, I don't think he'll. Yeah, Steady Eddie. Yeah, he's a squad player. Worse, yeah. I'd say Jesse Lingard. Yeah, is a better player than Mason Mount. Nah, bro, he is. I think he is. I think Jesse Lingard's a better player. Better at ball carrying, better dribbler, better at shooting, big game player. I think he's good, man. I actually think Jesse Lingard was overhated massively at United. What, Jesse Lingard was a squad player. Mount is a UCL winner. So is Kai Havertz. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. He's a UCL winner because of the manager. Miles better than the team. That man was on the pitch. Lingard was overhated, bro. I don't. Lingard was not, bro. Lingard, yeah, is gets rubbed out for no reason. I don't understand it, bro. Thiago Silva in that Chelsea team was unreal. Rich James was unreal. If we are smart, we are going to sell Bruno to Saudi and sign Rodgers from Villa. Another 10. I know he made the assist in the final. But I don't rate Havertz or Mason Mount. Yeah, that's fine. He can score against Madrid. I don't rate him. Scoring against certain teams doesn't mean that, bro, like, come on now. Bruno Fernandes, yeah, when Saudi were willing to give us 100 mil and we didn't take it, and we should have signed 2 players. We could have signed 2 midfielders that with that money. Because think about it, if his agent is lurking in Saudi, right, and he's having hesitations whether he should stay or whether he should go, if he's got doubts about staying, right, because then clearly his head wasn't at Man United, and he was like, you know what, I'm going to see what I can get out of Saudi. Rodgers nowhere near Bruno could be bust up this recency high. Rodgers, we don't need Rodgers. We don't need a number 10. We've already got a number 10 in Cunha. We don't need a number 10. We really don't. So it's not disrespect. It's actually true. We should have sold Bruno Fernandes. Cunha can play in his position. Nah, Bruno doesn't get into that Barcelona team. He doesn't get into the PSG team. He doesn't get into that PSG team either. Or Bayern Munich. Nah, we wouldn't win the league if we had 11 Brunos. We wouldn't. He doesn't get into that Barca team, no chance, yeah. With how Barcelona play football, he wouldn't work out. No chance. Ruben Amorim likes Mason Mount more than Kobbie Mainoo. Yeah, and that's a big worry. That's a massive worry. Bruno would not be Barcelona captain Egypt. His stats are better than Pedri. Nah, this Mufti guy's a troll. He must be a troll. Bruno technically is not that good. He's got a good ball striking. Nah, bro. Bruno is bro, the thing is, yeah, having him in the midfield, it actually hinders us a lot, like when we don't have the ball. Because he's not really got a good positional awareness. When we do have the ball, right? Nah, Bruno is not too good for Man United. That's not true. Yeah. He's not too good for United. No chance. I wouldn't say that. He had a horrific Europa League final, bro. And he was actually at fault to why we conceded the goal because he gave it away 3 times or 2 times in build-up. Merry Christmas to all my Christian brothers and sisters. God bless. Yeah, God bless, bro. I'm not hating, bro. He wouldn't start for Madrid. He's not better than Camavinga. He's not better than Tchouaméni. He's not better than Arda Güler. Bellingham, I don't really rate, but Bellingham's probably better than him. I know AMORIM was to keep him again. Bro, there's nothing. He's not. I didn't hesitate. He's not better than those midfielders. I have watched Bruno. No, he's not. Yeah, Camavinga is amazing. He's an amazing player. Absolutely. Yeah, Camavinga's cold. Amazing player. He is. I think he's got some injuries. Yeah, Camavinga is amazing. Listen, guys, I might actually end the. It's 2:30 in the morning. I might actually end the stream. Can you look? Nah, there's not disrespect in it. It's not disrespect. Bruno Fernandes is Jude Bellingham. Is Jude Bellingham. Camavinga, not good. Stiff as nah. Camavinga's good. I do. Nah, he's good. He's good. He's good. I'd pay to keep Bruno away from Madrid. Güler is similar to Bruno in hero ball / assist merchant, but no centre mids basically. Yeah, but Arda Güler, yeah, his weight of pass is better than Bruno's, and his pass selection is also better. Do you get it? Like Bruno Fernandes, yeah, is too chaotic as a foot. He's too chaotic. It's not good for a team that wants to build up from the back and keep possession. That's why he'll never work at Barcelona, and that's why he will never work. Bro, if you think, yeah, in Luis Enrique, who didn't like Ugarte, you think he's going to like Bruno Fernandes when he's got Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, and João Neves, who all keep the ball very well. Bruno Fernandes is not hacking that in that formation. He really isn't. You definitely do not watch Camavinga. I've watched enough of Camavinga to know, yeah, that he's got qualities in him, defensively sound and good on the ball. He's obviously had injuries. Bro, Enrique is exactly. He wouldn't be there. He wouldn't be there. No chance. You want Güler out? Really? Why? I think Guller's Bruno's. Yeah, but Bruno's best football comes when we play poor as a team. Now, Camavinga is calm on the ball. Like he's not. Yeah, Bruno's not. Yeah, I think Güler is a quality player. Bruno is better than Bellingham. He would play in the 10 for Real. Nah, I don't listen. Jude Bellingham's better than Bruno, I would say. Yeah, I'd say Jude Bellingham is better than Bruno. Santa is on his way, Ahmed. Look at this guy, bro. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's Christmas, isn't it? Bro, we would not get. I promise you, when we sell Bruno Fernandes, I'm gonna make a stream. I'm gonna go live, and when we don't have Bruno in our team, and we've got other midfielders, and we don't have Ruben Amorim, we're gonna be absolutely fine without Bruno, and we will improve as a team, as long as we get the right manager. I promise you, and I'm certain, I'm absolutely confident that we would be much better as a team. Absolute flipping lootly. 110%. I'm confident. If you replace him, right, you don't have to replace Bruno Fernandes with a like for that. If you go back to a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, you go and get a Baleba, you've already got a Kobbie Mainoo in there, Casemiro, Kobbie Mainoo, Baleba, or even Estilla, and then you play Cunha in the 10. You play whoever you want up top. You've got Ahmad, you've got Mbeumo, you can buy a left winger, and then you can go from there. Simple as that. We would not suffer. Once the goals can be spread around every single player. Cunha can bag goals, and Mbeumo can bag goals. Ahmad can create. Xerxes can create because he's got a good pass on him. Kobbie Mainoo can even get goals. He can arrive late in the box. Casemiro is a goal threat. Why are we acting like we can't get goals? Creativity-wise, Mbeumo can cross, Ahmad can cross and create. You've got Cunha who, yeah, he's more of a shooter, but still. You can like Bruno. I'm not saying you don't have to like Bruno. I don't mind people liking him. Bruno's 31. Let it go, man. His time is done. You can have all of that, but you still need end product. Yeah, end product will come from the team and the players. We've already got end product. We just need to play the football first, set it up correctly, and then the players will score and assist. You won't need to worry about Bruno Fernandes if everyone's scoring and assisting. City have assists coming from everywhere. So yeah, we don't need to be fixated on one player getting the GA. We just need to move away from it and then be more calm as a team, be more balanced. More balance equals more chances getting created on a consistent basis, and you'll be able to get better opportunities. He's not world class. He's not technically world class. No chance. We have good players, but we don't have the right manager. You'd think we are Brunchester Man United. E-Reds are mad. AMORIM is going nowhere. The issue are more deep-rooted than what's on the pitch. He's got 3 years. He's not staying here for 3 years. I refuse to believe it. Hit the likes. Yeah, 100% hit the likes and follow, man. Bruno should have left in the summer, gone. If the club wants to keep the manager, they have to sell Bruno. He doesn't even suit the system. Bro, not only does Bruno not suit the system, yeah, but Ruben Amorim's not really improved any player at this club, which is a huge worry. So that's why when you give him more players, it's just, what's the point? I mean, you're going to have to coach, not every single time, get me more players. What's the point of giving what's the point yet of giving a chef more ingredients, but every single time he starts baking or cooking, it's burnt? So what, you're going to give him better recipes, yeah, and better flipping ingredients, and then you still get the same result. But one time he might cook you a really nice meal, but the rest is burnt. Come on now. Can't be the top assister and in the Prem and don't suit the system. Why do you? I don't hate Bruno Fernandes. I just think the way how he plays football, it just is very erratic, and I don't like it. I don't like his style of football. He isn't. Yeah, he isn't a double pivot player. Absolutely, he's not. Will Man United finish in front of Liverpool this season? No, I don't think so. Liverpool will finish ahead of us, and that's what's funny, because they're having their worst season, and we're supposed to be finishing. We're supposed to have 1 game a week. And then what? You need to get me on the stream. Bro, anyone can hop on the stream, innit? Just send me your socials, and then I'll just hit you up. Cunha is Bruno with technical ability, and they both can't play together. Bruno should be gone. Cunha with freedom cooks, you know. If you've got 2 midfielders, yeah, covering and helping out the defense and distribute the ball properly, we would actually do really well. Wallahi, if we finish below. Oh, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad if we finish below Liverpool, bro. We're below them right now. Don't be surprised. I'm pretty sure we've got aren't we 3 points behind them? I mean, yeah, it's only 3 points, but they've got the same goal difference as us. How top 4? We're 4 points off top 4. No, sorry, 3 points. Yeah, we're 3 points off top 4. Bruno's body positioning to resist the press and progress of the centre mid deep is non-existent. Guller is the same. Hero ball merchant to score up his 4 goals. You know what? I need to tune into more Madrid games, because I feel like that Guller, it might even because the goal that I saw for his national team is quality. I need to watch Madrid games more often, because I don't associate Guller as being a hero ball, but that's fair, innit? If that's what he's doing, yeah. that could also be down to a systematical instruction in from Xabi Alonso over the top through ball, Mbappe, counter-attack, 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 counter-attack. So this notion that Bruno is not being tackled is such a lie. How can you have such elite? I don't think his passing's elite though. You aren't class technically and just passing in, bro. It's actually nah. Bruno's not press resistant, bro. He's not. I've seen this guy, yeah, have no pressure against Forest, and then his touch literally goes out to it. Literally goes from here all the way to the Forest player, and he's chasing his own touch. I've seen it with my eyes. If Amorim's here, hold on. If Amorim's here, not expecting more than 10, 4 points off 15. So we're 3 points up. We're 3 points off top 4, and what did you say? We're 4 points off 15. Are we actually 15? 22. Yeah, we are. Bro, I don't care. I'll be real. I'm not even looking at that. I shouldn't even be looking at the Premier League. Can't score free kicks like him if he's not technical, bro. Like him scoring a free kick, it doesn't mean that he's this all of a sudden technical player, bro. That's not the case. Bruno Fernandes will never be the answer of Man United. He's never going to be the answer. And when we do sell him, we'll become a much better team. Like, he's not a good midfielder. It really isn't. I've never seen a real number 10 that can't dribble. Well, that's because they're not number 10s. They're not number 10s, bro. You're not number 10s. Is Rashford technical? Not really. But he scored free kicks. He scored he scored bare bangers, isn't it? Even though that's more about power. He scored against Chelsea. One in Europa League, I think. So, yeah, man. Rashford is not. I wouldn't say Rashford is technical. I wouldn't say that. Seen some of his goal catalogue, and it says he's literally technical, bro. Bruno Fernandes, yeah, is nowhere near technical, bro. He's not. Yeah, he's nowhere near it. Just because you can bang a free kick in, right, every now and then doesn't make you technical. It really doesn't. And as for his passing's not always great. Like, do you get it? Like his passing percentage is awful. It's awful, bro. Like a good passer is what Toni Kroos can do. That's what you call a good passer. Cole Palmer is a great passer. Bruno's not a great passer. It really isn't. By that logic here, bro, every footballer is technical in it because they're able to, pattern up their first touch. Everyone can take a free kick and flip in. Like, to become a footballer, you obviously need to be technical here, but we're talking about a different level. I'm 100% sure that Barca's going to send Rashford back to us. They'll only send them back if they probably can't afford them, innit? He can't even dribble. But I've seen this guy yet against Nottingham Forest. I've actually got the clip with me. He gets the ball, and his first touch goes from here to the other Forest player. No pressure. I've seen him in a Europa League final, in possession, give the ball away, not once, but twice. Twice he gave it away. And him losing the ball is what led to us conceding eventually. He's an absolute ticking time bomb, bro. And he only gets the GA at the expense of us being bad. So, yeah. Just because you look nice and flashy don't make you technical. I mean, if you pass the ball, right, and most of the times, yeah, you know what's mad? What's it called? Kevin De Bruyne, for example, gives the ball away quite a lot. Same with Trent. They both give the ball away quite a lot. But even when they miss their target, right, it's still very close. Bruno will either give you a sick ball twice out of 5 times, and the 5th time that he doesn't, it'll go to no one. No one. It doesn't even look like it was close. Difference with De Bruyne and Trent, they'll give the ball away, yeah. But I've never seen them put in an absolute disaster class of a pass not on a consistent basis. That's what I'm trying to say. 2 isn't bad, yeah, but bro, 2 out of 5, yeah. What you say? Okay, what about the 3 other? Yeah, what if the 3 other passes that he doesn't play well? Was it that? Hold on a second. Was it the Everton game where he put Euro in a sticky situation where he booted it? I swear there was a game where, was it against Everton where there was a game where he literally booted it and we almost gave away a penalty against Everton in the last minute. I can't remember which game that was. There was even a time where there was actually a clip on Twitter where the ball's in the air, right? Xerxes kills it, passes it, and then Bruno runs and just poofs it under no pressure, by the way. He just boots it out of nowhere. Yeah, Trent does give the ball away a lot, but his accuracy is a lot better than Bruno Fernandes, and it's way more consistent. So Trent, hold on a sec, bear with. Neymar gives the ball away. Messi gives the but even when they give the ball away, right, they have the right intention. They don't give the ball away for the sake of it, right? They've got the right idea. Bruno, yeah, is a type of guy to pass the ball from a ridiculous angle and try something outrageous when there's no point of trying it, right? You can't rely on a player like that who he's a yo-yo, bro. He's an absolute yo-yo. Can't be doing that. Why does PMP matter in the Premier League? That's the seated reason. Bro, PMP is overrated, man. PMP is the most overrated and overstated attribute. Do you get it? Bro, he's not a genius, man. He's not. Trent's amazing. That's crazy. He's absolutely woeful, bro. Bruno has no in-between, either Hollywood ball or reach no one. Exactly. Neymar and Messi aren't like that. De Bruyne's not like that. Ozil's not like that. Palmer's not like that. None of the real number 10s here are like that. So I can guarantee you, if we sell Bruno and we get a good manager who actually has a scoop in what he's doing, we play Cunha in the 10, we go back to a back 4 formation, we play Ahmad on the right, and then play whoever up top, right? And then you've already got Casemiro getting goals. You've already got Cunha getting goals. You've got Kobbie Mainoo, who's good in the final third. You've got Mbeumo, who can get goals. You've got Amad Diallo, who can create, and he's a sick dribbler. You've got so many people who can create, score, and assist. And we're talking about Bruno Fernandes like he's like the Messiah, bro. Like, come on now. Like we've let go of way better players than him. We're hanging on to him because we're so bad. Come on. So when your favourites play bad, you blame AMORIM. But when Bruno plays bad, you blame Bruno. Bruno plays bad regardless of the manager. Bruno plays bad for majority of like the 90 minutes. But he'll get 2 assists that aren't really assists, and then he gets praised man of the match. Against Palace, he was shocking. But then Xerxes scores a mad goal, Mount scores a mad goal, and then he gets 2 assists and gets man of the match. Bro, like, the game's gone. Even, bro, you know what's funny? It's like, Ruben, hold on a sec, yeah. Hold on a sec. Bruno Fernandes is 100 million. He's so good. He's not good, bro. Like, again, PSG, he would never walk into that team. Barcelona wouldn't walk into that team. Bayern Munich, he wouldn't walk into that team. He wouldn't walk into these top teams, bro. I promise you that for a fact. Bruno Fernandes is only rated by United fans. That's it. Midfielders have to understand the basics on and off the ball. Yeah, and Bruno doesn't have that. People think that Bruno is sick off the ball, yeah. But he just runs around. That's all he does. He runs around here and leaves Casemiro isolated, leaves the massive gap in midfield, and then people want to complain about why Lenny Yoro is now getting stick, failing to realise that the midfield are just getting bypassed. Massive donut in the midfield. Why is he defending the wide areas in the first place? He's not. He's not a wing back, and he's not. And he's way better in the back too. So, and he's not the complete package of Lenny. Like Lenny Yoro, he's not going to have everything patterned up at the age of 19 as a centre back. Centre backs need time to develop, and they peak usually a lot later. Like, I'm pretty sure Gabriel was making bozo jeans. Saliba was making bozo jeans. Gabriel's 28 right now. So, yeah. Xerxes, Avi, Dissin, Bruno, find shame. I'll be real, yeah. Bruno can have all the goals and assists, but Xerxes makes us play much better in the team, whether you like it or not, whether he gets you the goals or not. Like, let me tell you something for free. When we get a better manager, right? If we get a better manager, and if he does use Xerxes correctly, he'll be amazing. He'll be absolutely amazing. Absolutely, bro. And what's funny is that Xerxes actually been better than Sesko this season, and he's only played a few games. That's what's mad. Sesko was supposed to be the upgrade. We bought him for about what, 70, 80 mil. It's not really showing much, but we'll give him an opportunity. We'll see how he does. He's playing in a system that doesn't really get that many chances. He has, bro. He has. Bruno was world class in running around for the sake of running and a real passion merchant. Absolutely, bro. 100%. Xerxes on the motto was cooking, not gonna lie. He cooks, yeah, he'd cook in the Arsenal team as well. Because he's better than Gyökeres, and he's better than Mainoo, and he's better than Havertz. Bruno Fernandes would walk. No, he wouldn't. What Bruno Fernandes? No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't walk into that team. You think he's going to walk into that team with Vitinha, João Neves, and Ruben, and what's that called? And Fabian Ruiz, with how he plays football? A man who got rid of Ugarte, and he wants to bring Bruno. Bro, I've seen, bro, this fan base here, I bet, yeah, I actually, I put money on the line that if we bought Frankie de Jong under Ten Hag, and we play, because Ten Hag was never going to change his system, he was going to play this nonsense. Oh, Frankie de Jong, I was going to change my system for him. He was never going to do that, right? Because we already bought some Ajax players, and he played the complete opposite. Frankie de Jong would be like, oh, this guy's not good, this guy's not good. He doesn't really get goals or assists. Bro, he's perfect for Barca. Right, and how they keep the ball. Bruno Fernandes is not doing. He's not better than Pedri. He's not better than Frankie de Jong. What for me, even Fermin Lopez and Dani Olmo, for what they offer, Bruno can't do that. Come on now, literally. De Jong wouldn't flop in the Prem. He'd actually cook. Exactly. Frankie de Jong only gets appreciated at Barcelona because Barcelona actually value technical ability. Frankie de Jong doesn't need to get assists or goals. He doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to do that. Everyone just thinks that, like, oh, if you don't get G, you're a rubbish player. Well, as much as Bruno can be shot, you cannot say Xerxes makes us play better. He does make us play better. Absolutely. Name me one player in the team here that keeps the ball as good as him in possession in the attack, barring Ahmad. And he's unselfish too. And he's unselfish. And he plays for the team. Never said he was a special player. He's a very good player. Never said he was special. No one outside of England rates him. Well, there you go then. Cunha is not better at Xerxes in terms of in possession. He's not. Xerxes is a better passer than him, and in possession he's better. Cunha is more direct, more aggressive, and he's a better shooter. Cunha thrives when there's like chaos in it. So yeah, Cunha is pretty much like a much better version of Bruno and Mason Mount. In possession, Xerxes is our best player with Amad Diallo and Kobbie Mainoo. Mazraoui too. Look at this guy, yeah. Bro, what's he doing at free? Bro, I was supposed to end the stream in it, but obviously touchline, yeah, made me go back and forth with him. This little fraud. De Jong and Pedro versus Newcastle this season, the champs. They cooked the life out of that midfield. They cooked them. Yeah, look at this. Even Amorim said Xerxes makes us better after the Palace game. Did he say that? Well, to be fair, Amorim says a lot of things in it that are correct, but I'll take his thing with a pinch of salt. Ten Hag literally changed his system to suit the players. Look how it turned out. Ten Hag literally changed his system to suit the players. Cunha literally is the most fouled player. Xerxes wins a lot of fouls as well. So, oh, he's gotten beef in Cunha now, bro. Cunha is a good player, but he's not good as a 9. He's not good with his back to goal. Ten Hag was bad. Ten Hag. I'm gonna rank the worst coaches at Man United. Ten Hag and what's it called? And Ruben Amorim are the bottom 2. Oli was awful. Jose was not that great. Van Gaal's probably number 1. Then it's Jose. Then it's Oli. Then it's Ten Hag or Amorim. Both are crap. Now, yeah, he's not a good number 9. That's why I'm saying that Xerxes is a 9. Yeah, like he's better at he's better at what's it called when he gets the ball given to him and he's got a defender to occupy from behind. He's better at like distributing the ball to the players. I think Cunha does well when there's space in behind and he's facing the goal. Using Cunha is good on the ball though. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. He is good on the ball. Bro, you know what? Yeah. Salute to that, bro. Salute to that. But this one too, bro. Oli and Ten Hag, the damage they've done is irreversible. You know. Oli rubbish? ? Came second. What Arsenal fans guess as a trophy? Yeah, but to be fair, like I actually didn't like Oli's football. I think Oli's time at United gets a lot of revisionism because of how bad we are. I think did Amorim do the most damage? Bro, he is so like Ten Hag wasted money, sure, but what Oli did can never be forgiven. What, in terms of playing players that are injured and overplaying them? He actually cooked Martial and Rashford. We're going to have to be honest. He absolutely cooked them. Pogba, I think, was playing through injury. He destroyed them. But I would say Ten Hag, in terms of his recruitment and how we got slapped, he did the... Bro, nah. 7-0 to Liverpool. Ten Hag did the most damage. I'd say Ten Hag. Pogba at right wing is crazy. Oli came into one of the best teams in the league and went on a 3-month period in which he won like 15 games out of like 18, then got the job and started waffling about pros. What about Rashford? It's a process. It's a process, lad. It's a process. Oli was rubbish. Oli wasn't good. I agree with you. I didn't like Oli as a manager. His interim period was fine, but there's no pressure there. Ten Hag signings are... If you mix Oli's man management and Ten Hag's player recruitment with his coaching mixed with Ruben Amorim's nonsense, yeah, you actually... Bro, that's awful. It's awful, which lowered the standards of the football club. He was also the first manager to start getting battered and sat there. He lost to Josie, didn't he? Lost to Josie like 6-1, and where Bruno shamelessly started celebrating the penalty. I remember that one. Ollie had Pep's number. I agree with that. He did have Ollie was just, but you know what? Yeah, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, it wasn't a good coach, wasn't a good manager, had a good team. We didn't win in like 4 years. I think it was 4 years. We were trophyless under him. Didn't make a single sub in the Europa League final. And yeah. Yeah, 100%. Ollie was never going to get a better job than United, bro. That's the better, bro. The guy got Cardiff relegated. Type up Ollie interview after City semi-final defeat. Look at what he said. You know what? As soon as I end the stream, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, guys. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock. Bruno Fernandes is nothing. Oh, listen. There's 87 people here. It's Christmas. Do me a favor, please, and just like the video and sub. That's all. That's it. Simple. Simple. Semi-final. Hold on a second. Where's Touchline's comment? Type up Ollie interview after City semi-final. I think I know what he said. You know, big up. Now, big up to everyone though for tuning in. Yeah, I actually fully enjoyed the live. 91 people here. My next stream is going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to start streaming every day for like the next week, and then hopefully I'll get back to like three times a week. I'll try and do as much as I can. I've got a stream. What is it today? Thursday. I've got a stream with Yasser at like 8 o'clock, and I've also got a stream with Touchline. I'm pretty sure I've got a stream with him tomorrow at 3. Wait, no, it's Christmas though, isn't it? I don't know. My head's all over the place. When a team, you know, you're going places. I remember that one. 3 p.m. Yeah, 3 p.m. Okay, tomorrow 3 p.m. I'm gonna be on Touchline's channel, and then Yasser 8 o'clock Chelsea. Got to talk about proper Chelsea. I actually did a show with Sad. You know, I did do a show with him, but I will just hit me up on the stream. On Twitter. Finishing 15th to constant. Didn't he also say what did he say? When he was smiling when we drew to Lampard's Chelsea. Do you remember when he was smiling? I remember him smiling. Like, what's he smiling at? You never sang that we have Jokeris. You never sang that. Swear that we can't stand the guy. I'm talking about the point, not using hindsight. United could have won the league. I don't think there was any time that we could have won the league under Ollie, you know. Yeah, 3 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, 3 p.m. tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. And I'll try and be as consistent as I can in it. So, yeah, man, I'm bouncing. Subscribe. Peace. And take care, everyone, in it. It was a great stream. Bye.